Good morning. It is now Tuesday. Getting much better at telling things apart. Attempting to use knee tripod, and it's a terrible idea. Okay, so here's the plan. I am going to put the stuff I did yesterday after this announcement, because that way, if you don't actually care about how I spent my day, you don't have to worry about it. So we'll leap straight into the important things first. Firstly, there will be a name announcement today for the rat. I will let you know that I will close off the form at around about 10 o'clock to allow anyone who didn't get a vote yesterday to put in their vote. But there are two names that are currently neck and neck. So we'll see what happens there. And secondly, juniors, you need to continue watching whatever performance you decided to choose, because you had those three choices, and complete the Google form. I know two of you did it yesterday. I think it was Bailey and Emily both finished it. So for the rest of you, finish that off. If you're Bailey and Emily and you'd like to do another one, you can. Either way, you two are ahead. You are top of the class. You are gold stars. And we shall see how we go from there. Year 11s. I know that a lot of you have finished watching Midsummer, but if you haven't, finish watching Midsummer, because tomorrow we're going to have a Google Classroom meetup and have a discussion about things. So Year 11s, mostly you need to have a look at the... my dogs are about to start barking. I'm a genius. I just watched them run away from the door. Okay, so Year 11s, finish watching Midsummer. If you have finished watching it, what I would like you to do is to have a look at those monologues that are in the slideshow, because you're going to pick one of them. So we're going to have a discussion tomorrow about the characters and the storyline and stuff like that. And you're going to decide who your favourite character is and what monologue you want to do. And so that's your task for today. Pick a favourite character, pick a monologue, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow when we have our Google Meetup class. Level 2s and 3s. I have heard from 2 level 3s as to what they want to do. I'm still waiting to hear from the rest of you. So if the rest of you can get in touch with me as to what you want to do, that would be great. Yeah, but 2s and 3s, our Google Classroom meetup is today. So at 11 o'clock, be ready. I will make the code... What did I decide I was going to make it? I think I was going to make it 12 theatre. It'll be in the email anyway. It's probably going to be 12 theatre, because the idea of making my brain work this morning is just not happening. Before 11 o'clock, I am going to wash this hair, because it's gone manky with not giving a fuck. Let's be completely honest. Yeah, so 2s and 3s. We are having our Google Meetup at 11 o'clock. The plan is that we're going to talk about the 3 plays for the Year 12s. If you are not doing that standard and you're doing the script writing, you're still welcome to come along and we can talk about some script writing stuff. If you're a level 2 and you're not doing either of those because your name is Josh Vigman and you're working on something else, by all means, you can pop along and we'll have a catch-up chat and have a cry about the fact that we're not having dinner at Government House tomorrow. And if you are a level 3 and you want to pop into the Google class and just have a hangout and talk about the New Zealand theatre stuff, we can do that, because I know there are some level 2s who are still working on that paperwork as well. So mostly today the discussion is going to be about anything that we need to talk about. That's very vague. That's the plan anyway. So if you're in my mentor class and you're watching this, hey, hope you're okay, etc. Yeah, still waiting to find out exactly what we're doing for mentoring. I imagine it's going to be a lot of mindfulness stuff, to be honest. All right, so I will now edit this video together, upload this video, send it out to the people. I'm very tired this morning. One of the dogs kept me up most of, not last night, the night before. And then last night, oh, full moon, I tell you, sleeping through a full moon, oh, impossible. Partly because all I want to do is go and look at the stars, and partly because it's just full moony. Yeah, good times. So In other news, I did start making Danish pastry yesterday, so that means that today I will finish making Danish pastry, which means that probably by afternoon tea time I could be having Danishes. Nice fresh Danishes. Maybe. We shall see how we go. Alright, so I'll pop in the other things that I did yesterday after this video. Have a remarkable day. Yeah, and we're going to be at home until at least the end of the week, which to me does mean that we're not going to drop from 4 to 2, surely. So I imagine that we're going to have a couple of weeks at home at the bare minimum. So I will see you anon. So level 2s and 3s, I'll catch you at 11 o'clock today. Level 1s, pick your favourite character, pick a monologue. We're having our Google Meet tomorrow. Year 9s and 10s in the junior class, carry on with the watching exercise and get that one finished. And we start something new on Thursday. Right, we're back in workspace 1. I'm on the couch. Cushions and beagle. Just been to the supermarket. This is the first time I've been to the supermarket and there was like a shortage of bread and toilet paper. Like, I don't remember if there was no bread, because there were some things, but I'm certainly not going to take like gluten-free bread in case there's someone who's gluten-free who needs it and all that kind of stuff. Wearing masks is weird. I don't know how to look at people. Yeah, weird, right? So I find myself doing this sort of thing with my eyes a lot, as if to say, hello, I am expressing myself with my eyes, which is odd, which is very odd. I definitely need to sew some more masks, because I've been wearing the bought ones, and they have a weird sort of, you know, mouth-ness. Also a lack of unicorns, so need to sew some. Might have to do that later on, because he's only so long. The other thing I find myself doing in a mask is walking around the supermarket going all, just because no one knows if my mouth is open. So it's now that you all know that my mouth is open when wearing a mask, maybe not such a smart move. So we did that. We've loaded up all the work on the classroom. We've just put some blankets and throws and things into the wash because somebody, let's take 2 guesses as to who, left muddy footprints and dog fur all over them, didn't they? When I say we, I mean me. When I say somebody, Rocky's in disgrace. Full moon, so Ruby was up damn near all night, which I'm tired. I'd like a nap. Do you think I can have a nap? Might be able to have a nap. I won't be able to sleep during the day, but the dream is real. The dream of napping during the day is real. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to have a cuppa and just get over leaving the house and coming back. Wait for the washing to come out of the washing machine, which shouldn't be too far away. Put that in the dryer. And then carry on working on the junior plan for later on in the week. But I did realise I haven't done this yet. So, for Rebecca and anybody else, the tights of the day, we've gone with chainmail. The theme was, if I'm going to the supermarket and wearing a mask, one should be fully protected. Does anybody who's at the supermarket care? No. Did have a conversation with somebody there about dyeing my hair unicorn again, and they were like, go for it. And part of me says yes, and the other part of me doesn't want to commit to playing Animal Crossing and dyeing my hair every day like last lockdown. And you are still in disgrace, aren't you? Yes, still in disgrace. Ruby over there is the preferred beagle. Yes. You want to know how my day is going? Still need to wash my hair. Need to brush it. Need to take out this one knot. Let's be completely honest. But what am I doing instead? What have I discovered? Olympics highlights channel. When does the Paralympics start even? Because don't think I'm complaining, because right now I've got best of kayaking. I remember kayaking. So, still looking like a train wreck, but I'll show you what I've been working on. And more than a few of you are going to think this is a stupid idea. Like, yeah. So, started building a model of a Greek theatre out of a decking tile thing and some spa pool packing materials that haven't quite made it out to the recycling yet, and a knife and a hot glue gun, because we all know that I should be around knives and a hot glue gun. It would probably be safer to kayak, let's be completely honest. But making a Greek theatre. Why? Because I remember that last year I got to use my Shakespeare pop-up book with the stage in it, and I got to use the little other stage set. But if I'm going to do Greek theatre, I need a Greek theatre. Now I just got to work out, do I paper mache it? That means, do I have glue and newspaper, which I probably don't. And then, do I paint it? Can I paint it? Will it paint? Who knows? Who knows? I kind of want to